Hello, everyone. So today we're going to continue with the unboxing of the Star Wars The Black Series figures from Solo, A Star Wars Story. Last video we unboxed L3. Today we're going to be unboxing Lando, as you can see here. So what we're going to do first is we're going to go ahead and take a look at the outside of the box. As you can see, this box is not a keeper anyway, so I don't feel so bad about that. And then what we'll do is go ahead and unbox them. And then from there we'll take some pictures, and then we'll talk about some of the things that we like and don't like about the figure and wrap up from there. So starting on the outside, the head sculpt looks okay. Definitely does not look as good as he does on that picture there. Going around to the side here, we have 65 Lando Calrissian, and it's Echo 1206. Turning again, we have Lando Calrissian, smooth and sophisticated. Captain Lando Calrissian stands ready to retire from the life of a smuggler and instead become a full-time gambler, or sportsman, as he calls it, shuffling from card game to card game across the galaxy. All right, so go ahead and turn again. We got traditional Black Series, nothing to see there, nothing to see there. So let's go ahead and unbox Lando. So we'll go ahead and get out the trusty knife. Been liking going from the bottom here, so we'll go ahead and continue that. We'll see if it continues to work as well. That way you don't have to worry about the peg holder, which is nice. That slid right out. Can't complain about that, and we'll even put the box together. Perfect. And we'll go ahead and put the knife away. Looks like we do have a blaster, which we'll take a closer look at. And we'll get Lando himself out here. Maybe. All right. So we'll go ahead and get rid of the plastic, stand him up, and I'll be right back. All right, so we got Lando in front of us here. Let's go ahead and first take a look at the blaster. Kind of straighten it out a little bit. May have just cracked it, unfortunately. That's no good. But so it's got some good detail on it. Let's make sure it's focusing in on that. But the color, it's just the silver color, which actually wouldn't be bad because someone like Lando would probably go with a very shiny blaster there. So pretty cool. Taking a closer look at Lando himself, I like the fact that they didn't have any soft goods on him. The cape looks super cool. You even have the scarf coming out, and the cape comes right off, no problem there. And then you've got Lando just hanging out, and basically we've got his traditional garb. The scarf does come off as well. So let's go ahead and take a look at movement here. So head, we've got ball joint at the top, ball joint at the bottom. So we're going to have some pretty good movement here. Down, up, twist, twist, and actually go full 360. So I'm happy about that. The only thing is you just want to make sure you get the neck lined up right. He's a little bit stiff, but it looks like the arms will go full 90. It's perfect. We don't have any movement joints right here, so it is going to be at the full shoulder. The elbow will actually go pretty far. And looking at that, I do like the fact that they do have Lando's jewelry there. It's perfect. The wrist, full 360 obviously, and we've got a left and a right. On the other side, basically all the same motion, except maybe not quite as far of movement on the arm though. The wrist does a full 360, and then we have an up down on that one. Take a closer look then, we've got the torso. Be able to turn all the way around. Got a little bit of motion there, maybe unless you go a little bit too far with them, but that'll help in getting him to stand up. The belt does not look like it comes off. It looks like it is attached, but it is kind of rubbery, which is cool. the top of the legs, we do have the ability to twist. And you kind of have that on the other side as well, but you have the holster that is attached to the leg. As far as movement, pretty decent split. We have the double jointed knee. And then we've got the foot, obviously, that does that movement as well. So I think he looks pretty cool. So let's go ahead and take a look at making sure the blaster goes in the holster pretty well. Not sure. Yeah, that's probably how they do it. And right up in here. There we go. That looks slick. Wouldn't expect anything less. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and take some pictures, and then what we'll do is we'll go ahead and follow up with some of the things that we've found that we like and what we don't like as we go through and take pictures of Lando. All right, so this was kind of a quick video. I wanted to continue on with the unboxing of the Solo figures, and the next one we'll probably do is either going to be Solo himself or Kiara. But going back to Lando here, I was actually really happy with him. I thought that his range of motion was really good. I like the fact that there weren't any soft goods. The mold on the cape, I think, is actually really nice. I have no complaints on that. And I like the way that the scarf moves as well. The scarf just basically moves the way you would want it to, and you have the ability to have some pretty good motion with it. As I was going through with the figure, some things that I did like, the holster, it was a little stiff in the beginning, but this piece does fold back, which is nice. And then when I thought that I had actually broken the blaster, this piece comes off. So it made me feel a lot better. So it just goes right back in. So no complaints on that. So I was a little worried about the figure, but I think he will go quite nicely next to L3. So with that, I don't really have anything else to say. I think it's a good figure. The nice thing is right now you can probably pick him up pretty cheap. I know I did. It was under 10 bucks, so can't complain about that. So what we're gonna do here is probably say goodbye or adieu. But if you do have any questions about the figure, I do ask, if you do have any of those questions, I should say, do feel free to ask down below. If you have any questions about the channel itself, feel free to ask as well. Speaking of the channel, if you do like this video, give it a thumbs up. It does help the channel. And if you like this type of content, I invite you to subscribe to the channel as well, and hit that notification bell. We try to get probably between 3 and 4 videos up a week, half being Star Wars Black Series, half being something else. So basically this channel is basically a channel for professional geeks. I'm a professional geek myself. I like Star Wars. Hopefully you do as well. The other videos, I should say, we do other things like home automation, maybe going to a theme park, getting very close to getting ready to go venturing out with everything with COVID and everything like that. Yeah, so that's what we do on this channel. If you are interested in that type of content, I do invite you to subscribe to the channel. And with that, have a great day.